Today we're making something highly requested. A lot of y'all been asking me to do some macaroni and cheese, so I'm going to show you my favorite recipe. Let's make a smoked Gouda mac and cheese. This is one of the easiest recipes we've made on this channel so far. The first step is preparing our pasta. In a large pot, we're going to add some water, heavily salt it, and set it over medium-low heat so it's ready when we need to drop in our pasta. Next, we're going to start on this cheese sauce. We're starting with equal parts butter and flour. You can find exact measurements in the description below. We start by melting the butter and then adding in our flour. We want to make sure and whisk it all together so all the flour is well combined. Let this cook for about 60 seconds so that there isn't any raw flour taste in your dish. After that, we're going to add in our cream and milk. We need to mix this together really well and do this over a medium heat. Be sure to keep mixing it so that nothing burns at the bottom. This is something that's going to scorch if you leave it unattended for too long. Now it's time to season this dish. Please don't skip this step. We're using garlic powder, chili powder, Cajun seasoning, crushed red pepper, and then some salt and pepper. Feel free to experiment here and add in some different seasonings. Mix that together and then we're going to start our pasta. I'm using these medium shells, but use any pasta you like. Just be sure to cook them to al dente according to the package directions. Now let's get cheesy. Of course we're going to have some smoked Gouda in here, but we're also going to add in some cheddar. I find this to be a really good mix, but I've also added in some pepper jack, Monterey Jack, and even some Parmesan in this dish before. It's hard to go wrong with any cheeses here, but I do enjoy having the smoked Gouda and the cheddar as the star for this sauce. I highly prefer getting a block and shredding it myself. Most store-bought shredded cheeses have an additive in it that prevents it from sticking together, so I much prefer grating it in myself. I find it to be pretty great. But once we have our cheeses ready, we're going to then add it to the sauce. Mix that well over medium-low heat until everything is combined. Now let's mix this up. We'll add our pasta to a bowl and then we're going to pour in this liquid gold. Mix that thoroughly so that everything is completely covered in this cheesy goodness. At this point, you can call this a job well done. Serve it as it is and call it a day. Or you can add an extra step and take it to the next level. Grease up an oven-safe dish. I'm going to use a cast iron skillet. Add in your mac and cheese and fill it up, but be sure just to leave a little bit of room on top. Because we've got 3 or 4 pieces of bacon here, and we're going to crush that up and add it to the top of this dish. This is what takes it to the next level. Once we have that evenly spread out, we're going to grate in some more of this cheddar cheese and evenly sprinkle it over the top. Then we're going to stick it in the oven at 375 degrees. This is going to cook until we get a nice cheesy crust on top. This looks fantastic. Got that cheddar crust, crispy bacon. That is unbelievable. It's so creamy. I love the flavor of that smoked Gouda. It is really Gouda. Go try this for yourself. You can find a link to the recipe in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment letting us know what you want to see us cook next. And thanks for watching.